Wren. So today I'm going to be doing a product review for you guys, and it's more of like a product discussion because I'm talking about two different products. But the products that I'm going to be reviewing and talk to you guys about are these two different BB creams. So the first one is the Dr. Jart Water Fuse BB Beauty Balm, and has SPF 25, and this is a little sample size. And then the second one is the Boscia BB cream with SPF 27. So this is the same little sample size. They have really cute packaging too. It's really cute. And I got these when I got an order from Sephora recently, and I saw that these were part of the Beauty Insider things, so you could pick out two BB cream samples. There were two options from Dr. Jart, and then there was this one. So I chose these two because I wanted to try from two different brands to see how I felt about it. And from what I understood, like, because I'd heard about BB creams, and I'd heard like they were really popular in Asia and everything like that, and from what I thought they were, I thought that they were kind of like a tinted moisturizer maybe, that sort of kind of product where it was like a really light kind of coverage, like not really a foundation or a more like a kind of like tinted moisturizer kind of thing. What they really are, I haven't done like formal research, but from reading on the packaging, it's a product that has sunscreen in it, has a moisturizer in it, and it also has a customizable coverage. So it's kind of like a tinted moisturizer, but it's a lot more powerful. It's more like a sunscreen that has moisturizer and color in it. And because they actually do smell like sunscreen. Like the Dr. Jart one smells like, I think this one smells just like sunscreen, and then this one smells a little bit different. This smells like this one's a little bit lighter. It still smells a little bit like sunscreen, but this one's definitely a lot heavier with that kind of sunscreen scent than this one is. And I read about all, like, I've watched reviews about BB creams, how they're really popular in Asia, and all these girls in Asia are really into BB creams, and just putting them on, it makes your skin really good. Basically what BB cream is meant to do is that you put it on your face, and it's meant to kind of like even out your skin tone, make it so that you don't have to put on as much concealer or foundation, you don't need to cover as many imperfections, because it kind of just creates a nice clean canvas that you don't really need to wear all that much makeup. And it moisturizes at the same time, it protects from the sun and everything, and it's just a lot better for your skin than wearing a bunch of foundation. So I've worn both of them. Today I'm wearing the Boscia BB cream, but yesterday I wore the Dr. Jart, and since I was going out and about today, I'm staying home because I'm not feeling very well. But yesterday I put this on, and I did put on foundation over it, but what's really nice about this though is that I put this on after I washed my face, and I just put it on like as my moisturizer, and it actually did like make my skin like look a lot better. Like I felt like I didn't need as much makeup. So after I put that on, I put on my foundation, and I put on a lot less foundation than I usually use, and I didn't use any concealer at all. Like literally after I put on my foundation, I was like, oh, looks good, not gonna put on concealer, like fine. And I set it with my powder, and then my face was done. I didn't put on any foundation primers or anything like that either, and actually my face stayed matte the entire day. Like I was really amazed, because usually my nose will get pretty oily, and throughout the day the makeup will start coming off my nose is the first place. My nose did get a little oily by the end of the day, but it wasn't as oily as it usually was, and usually that's when I'm using primer. So it was like really, really nice because I didn't have to touch up my face makeup at all, which is something that is a really big deal for me. I really like this. It went on like sunscreen, but it actually felt really good on the skin, and it did feel very moisturizing. When I took it off at night, my skin felt really good, and I don't really have to worry about SPF, but like where I live is an area where we don't get a lot of sun, but we do get the UV rays, and a lot of people in our state, you're a lot more prone to getting skin cancer because people don't think about the fact that you're still getting the UV rays and everything. You need to wear a daily SPF. So this is really great. I love to have an SPF product on my face during the day. And this one is like the special, like super moisturizing one from Dr. Jart. The only thing I didn't like about this was it was a little bit light for me. The thing with the BB creams is they're all really, really light. Like you need to have pretty light skin to be able to wear these without putting on foundation as well. So this one was pretty light. This is the Boscia BB cream, and I have this one on today, and I'm just leaving this only on today. I'm not doing any more face makeup or concealer or anything for the whole day to kind of test it out. But so far, I put it on after I washed my face. It had a different consistency than the other BB cream. This one was a little bit more moussey, I think, and I had to use a little bit more product than I did with the Dr. Jart. But this color actually fits my skin a lot better, I think. I think that it was a little bit kind of tanner. Like, I'm a kind of like light medium skin tone, so it fit my skin tone a little bit better, and it actually did cover up some imperfections. My skin is not the greatest. I have keratosis pilaris, so it means that I have, like, if you have keratosis, it's like the chicken skin you get on your arms with the little red bumps and everything, because you get an overproduction of keratin in your cells, or your skin cells or whatever. And then it also can make your blood vessels like have more blood in them. So I have a lot of redness on my cheeks, especially over here on the lower part of, like, along my jawline. I have a lot of redness here. My nose is very red. I have acne scarring down here, but it's actually covered that all pretty nicely. It's not like it's this, like, I put on foundation kind of look, but it's really natural, like a tinted moisturizer. But the thing that I think is different about BB creams from tinted moisturizer is these are a lot more long lasting. Like I said yesterday with the one I wore yesterday, like, it lasted all day. It helped my makeup last all day too. When I wear tinted moisturizer, it usually fades off a lot faster than foundation. Even if I set it with powder and use a primer and a makeup setting spray and everything, it still comes off so much easier, and it feels a little funny all day long. This feels just like I'm wearing sunscreen. It's a little bit tacky almost feeling right now, but it definitely looks a lot like, I don't know, I kind of like how it looks. It looks very natural, like I'm not putting on a bunch of makeup, but I still do feel like if I was just hanging around the house today, this is fine. But if I was going out, I would still put on makeup and stuff over this. But I still really like it. This one is just the only BB cream from Boscia. This one is made in the US, I believe. And then this one is made in Korea. So this is an American one, and this is an Asian one. So I think that the Asian ones might be a little bit better, because that's kind of when it started. It started in Asia. But I do really like this one too. But I think so far I like this one a little bit better. And what I would say for people who want to try BB creams, try to get sample sizes if you can. Sephora was really nice to do that for the Beauty Insiders, but not everybody, not the Beauty Insiders, the VIBs, but not everybody at Sephora is a VIB. You have to, like, qualify to be a VIB, and this is my first year being one. So you have to, like, if you don't get a free sample of it, try to go to the store or go to Sephora and say, I'm interested in this, do you have any free samples or anything like that? And sometimes they will give you free samples, and sometimes they won't. But what I would recommend for different people who want to try BB creams, if you're like African American or have or maybe like Latino, and have like a lot of a darker skin tone or a tanner skin tone, these probably aren't going to work for you, because they are very light. And even this one, like, this one's a little bit darker than this, and I think the Boscia comes in 2 shades, like a light one and then like a light to medium one. These are only really going to work for people who have a fair skin tone, and I still, like, I'm on that, like, that borderline where, like, I can't wear some things because my skin is too dark, but I can't wear some things because my skin is too light. So it just depends. Like, if you have really fair skin, or if you have light to medium skin like me, then you can pull off some of these BB creams on a daily basis. If you are somebody who has no problems with your skin, gets very little breakouts, has no redness or anywhere, you can wear this like a foundation on a daily basis, and it'll be really, really great for your skin. For people who have more problems or have more zits and pimples, you can still wear this. I think I read somewhere that BB creams, a lot of BB creams have medications in them that actually can help get rid of your acne, which is really cool, actually. So but you still want to be light skinned. And for people who have the redness like me all over the cheeks and things like skin conditions like that, this is a really great base for your makeup if you want to have more coverage but not use as much concealer, because I feel like I don't really need to wear any concealer when I have this on my face. I just can put on my foundation and then I'm done and just set it with my powder, and it makes it a lot easier and I can use a little bit less products, and then I just wear this as my moisturizer, my primer, and my concealer and a base to make my foundation, so I don't need as much foundation and powder when I'm done. So I think this is a really great alternative to kind of using a moisturizer or a sunscreen or a base for your foundation or a primer or concealer. So I think it works a lot of different ways. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching this quick little video about these BB creams, and I hope that a lot of you will go out and try out some BB creams, because they're not just for people who are of Asian ethnicity. It's for everybody. I think that they can work on just about anyone as long as you don't have too dark of skin, and they really are pretty awesome. I'm going to keep using these, and I'm probably going to go in and buy a full size of the Dr. Jart. I'm going to keep on using these on a daily basis back and forth until I figure out which one I think works the best for me. But yeah, so far I really like it. I think the BB creams are really great, a good staple for people who, especially if you live in the sun, or if you like to have an SPF all the time, or if you like, just really light makeup, you don't need a ton of makeup on your face. This is a really great alternative because it's so many things combined into one. So thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.